Welcome people from the other side. As you can see, I have a Labubu in my hands. That's right. As I was on Vinted of all places and a Labubu case, as I have been looking at phone cases on Labubu, because Labubu's on my brain, on Vinted, one came up. I thought, oh, I could look up Labubus on Vinted. And I went and looked up Labubus on Vinted. I wanted to make sure it was the ones that were fluffy and keychain. I didn't want the hard ones, like the Coke ones or things like that, just for display. I want it for like display on a bag that I can use fashion-wise and all that awesomeness. So that's why I got Labubu. That's one of these, which is the keychain one. Really, really awesome keychain ones. Been seeing everyone all over. And I thought they looked pretty cool. One of the few mystery things I thought were really cool because the keychain. I know there's others, but this is the one that has gone crazed the most from the keychain ones. And I thought I'd like it. So what I thought is that the ones I wanted to get the most was a blue one would be nice just because the bag it's going to go on is denim blue. And that's the updated bag there behind me that I just made. So that's the bag it's going to go on. That's one that would be awesome to get. There is the purple, which would be really nice, which would probably complement the blue as well really nicely. Of the denim and everything, the reason being is because purple is like a very magical, awesome color, right? You know, the magical vibes, and that's me, my magical nails of it all. But you know me, I love red. And you know how awesome it would be if I got red? Oh my God, that would be like, what the? Me, oh my, if I got a full-on red one, as you know, that's my top color because my hair is always red. But yes, so with that all in mind, I got this for about 14.60 pence. 14.60 pence. Got this for that much on Vinted. So I thought that's a pretty good price. So again, because there's a lot of these hanging around and stuff. There's only certain ones that might be hard to get that sell for more. But I don't know. That I thought was great. So it was my opportunity to get myself one. And let's see which one I got. Oh, it's rainbowy. Oh, look at the face. Now that is cool. Oh my gosh, I do love that. There is some red. See, I got red, just not a full-on red one. The red is in the eyes with a little bit of yellow, and there's a little bit of purpley kind of color in the ears and all that. Tiny bit of slight bit of green, even though it's really light green. And you can only see it as white to slightly off-white. You can't really see the green in it. But I see a slight tinge of green in that really light color. Only there's some purple. There's some, what looks like a different color there. That's like a lighter pink. More of a, yeah, it's just rainbow of it all. I got the loyalty one right down there, which I think is pretty cool. I would have been happy with any of them, even though I don't know if I'd fully want the green, because I don't know what that would go with, at least that kind of green, but I got one. I'm very, very happy with it. I think it looks so cool, and I can see the hype of why these are so awesome, because I just like, look at the face, and even though it's like a monster, and it's maybe supposed to be kind of creepy-ish, I think this looks really, really cool. Even if for some reason mine happens to be a knockoff, I don't care if it's a Labubu being the knockoff name for them. I just want one, and I do like my awesome keys. I do like interesting monsters, like fluffy things like this. So why not two animals as well? So this one being a nice keychain is going to be an awesome little thing. But let's get to what you came here for, which is to match my nails to this Labubu right here and right now. And here we go. These are all the colors I'm going to use to make these come to life. My nails. Yep. But here we go with the base color that I'm going to use. Kind of this neutrally pink from Remy London. Lingerie of it all. I just thought it'd be good. And then as you can see, I'm doing a little bit of toot of the colors. Just a little bit of each. As you saw, the fur was a multiple colors. So that's what I'm doing on my nails as well to that. So I'm just getting all the colors that kind of made sense. A little bit of that green, orange, yellow, all that. And now I'm doing the outside ones like the eyes. So I'm doing the red first because I wanted to get the tip done. And now I'm doing the gradient part of the red and the yellow of it all. Yep, that's what you see here. I'm using my nice little spongy sponge that works really well to do gradients and everything. So yeah, and my two middle ones, I covered them fully. So I only needed a thin base coat of the color and everything and all. So yeah, I'm just doing a few coats going on top, really making that gradient come to life and everything. So now I'm going to get my first coat of top coat to top coat them all, because it's usually a good idea to do about 2 of them. So I'm doing my first one, especially because I'm going to do a matte one. I'm doing a matte one on the colorful nails that are multiple colors, because that's like the fur, and the fur is matte, not glossy. So that's what I thought I would do there. And then as I saw the eyes are kind of sparkly in their way, or look sparkly at least, I thought I'd add a nice scattered, nice sparkle of hollow on top of the gradient nails. Now I thought I would go in and actually attempt to do the Labubu face of it all. And that is why I have my little line brushes of it all. And now I'm just getting the Labubu ears put on. All I gotta do is just be tap, tap, because that's made the right shape. Now I'm just coloring in the face with the nice tan, because that's the color of the actual skin tone of the Labubu's face. And now I'm doing the ears. I don't really have that color that I could use for the maroony ears, so I'm kind of just doing this bright red, which I thought was fitting. And then the yellow, of course, because each ear was a different color for this one, being rainbow of it all and everything. And now I'm going to attempt doing the eyes, which I did on the outside nails, but I'm trying to do it in the actual face that I'm attempting to do. So I thought I'd use this brush because I thought it would give me the gradient, but it didn't seem to do it. It seemed to make it too blotchy and just mix it as one color. So I had to go back with each polish brush by itself, as you can see. So I'm dabbing on the yellow, and then I'm dabbing on the red, and then back to the yellow. And as it mixed a little bit, I did clean the brush off to make sure I didn't contaminate my bottle of the color too much or at all. So that did definitely work. And now I'm doing the smile line, which seemed to always be yellow, at least in this circumstance. So I'm making sure to keep it yellow. And now I'm doing the little teeth. And for some reason, I always like to have the one tooth that's a different color. But this is what I could do that made sense. And now, as you can see, I'm only using the glossy top coat on the face of it, because that's more of a glossiness. It's not so matte as much, at least the eyes. So I just thought, okay, I'll do the whole thing as a matte face of that. And there we go. Matching my nails to my Labubu of it all, if I do say so. Oh yes, oh yes. I even have my own little Labubu, even if it's a little more creepy than the actual Labubu. I did my best, but I do think it's fun. It's my own little interpretation of the little creature of it all. And my nails might look whoa to the Wolversons, but so does my Labubu, or my Lafufu, whatever you want to call it. Because the eyes are red and yellow, and I did some red and yellow nails, as you can see. See that? And everything. And of course, as always, opposites of it and everything. With this Labubu and all, it is now time to add this little guy, la 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 la, to my bag. Yes, that's right. As you saw, this is my bag and everything, and I wanted to add him to my bag of it all. And let's get it on, because we know what is going on. Yes, that's right. Just a little tricky as I'm trying to figure out which way these goes. Sorry, my hand's shaking. And there we go. There's my Labubu that's going to go on my adventures with me with my bag of it all. Yes, granted, it's not any of the same colors that are in the bag, the blue, the black and white and whatnot, but it's a nice little difference and all that and everything. So, if I do say so myself, I'm ready to go on those awesome adventures, wherever my la 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 will take me That's right. And my matching nails. So with all that in mind, and whatever else is to come, I'll see you next time. Sparkle, sparkle, bell.